Good morning and welcome to DMI Media and our second season of Agrimundotv. We're poolside right now. Just want to take a little pan so you can see where we're coming from. Beautiful Carlsbad, California. And I'm your host, Will Cavan. Just wanted to give you some updates. We've been following the mango season. In our first season, we had a couple of interviews with Gil Marmello, and we were brought up to speed with what's going on. We haven't spoken to Gilmar since the end of the Mexican season back in September. Anyway, everyone's been wondering what would happen, and things have gone in a fashion that no one could have expected. The Ecuadorian season started late, leaving a window for Brazil shippers who rolled the dice and weren't sure what was going to happen. Everyone had projected that the 50% Trump tariff, which no reason for it, it's just been abusive from the get-go on the poor Brazilian farmers that are not involved in the spat between Lula and Trump and what's going on politically in Brazil. Anyway, with this all said, the Brazilians have been able to uphold a $12 to $15 market and just defying logic. It's been a wonderful season. Brazil took advantage of this. A few weeks ago, the National Mango Board numbers had come in, and Ecuador had shipped 10% of the volume that they shipped a year before. And on the flip side, Brazil took advantage of this and was able to ship double, 100% over what they'd shipped back in last season. So it's been a good deal for the Brazilians, and I'm happy to report that. I've labeled it the Brazilian mango market miracle, and it really has been a miracle. It's been a Cinderella story, and I'm glad, and I hope that Brazil's making a lot of money. The shippers deserve it. And now Ecuador is starting off slowly. They're saying that there'll be a shortage on the crop overall out of Ecuador. And Ecuador's coming in with the early fruit, which is Ataulfo, compared to the Tommy Adkins coming out of Brazil. So there's really no point of comparison. It's apples and oranges in the mango world. So that's a good thing. And I hope that Brazil in this next month can double down again and ship a total of 12 million. They normally ship somewhere between 12 and 15 million cartons, so that'd be wonderful if they could do that, and that would keep pressure on the European market, so that'd be good. Anyway, we've got Ecuador coming in. Peru's going to be late also, so we'll see what happens. Some of the groves don't have any fruit on them. It's sort of an alternating season, even though that's not normal with the Kent. And they do have supposedly some keat in Brazil, and Casma will probably come in too late, and Mexico will fill that end of season gap out of Brazil. We're going to have fun at the IFPA. My son Sebastian will be there with us, and I hope you all get to meet him. He's a great guy, my wingman. And the National Mango Board will hold their annual cocktail party, which is always a big hit. They do that right. I got to give them credit for that. So congrats to the National Mango Board. We look forward to the latest data. We might have an update before the IFPA starts a week from today. So cheers from poolside with Will Cavan, your host and your friend of over 40 years in the produce business. Proud to say that in 1985 I started in the mango deal, and I played an instrumental role in getting a 2-year extension for the use of ethylene dibromide when the US government was about to shut that down. We were able to work with Dr. Milton Oye and come up with an alternative for the ethylene dibromide, which was the hot water treatment, which, sad to say, 40 years later, is still being used in the mango industry. There's no excuse for it. There's so many other cultivars that could be coming in and could be planted, but you have to use a thick-skinned variety that'll take that hot water heat. And then there's even some debate whether the mangoes that come in have their natural nutritional value. So that's sort of scary. But our interview with Dr. Suresh Pillai at the Texas A&M University, with the work they're doing with ionization, says that they can extend shelf life out to incredible numbers. So take time and go to Spotify, look up our 22 episodes from season 1. We'll be reworking our website, and we'll be on YouTube. In the meantime, you can go to my personal account at Will Cavan on YouTube and look up the DMI updates. We'll let you know what's going on. But we'll have the website up and running, and a new production group giving us the support. We're sorry to see Clark Brandon leave us. He did a lot of great work. But onward and upward with the DMI Media and Agrimundo. So thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you at the IFPA, recording your interviews and hearing what's going on from the ag world and primarily the tropical world. So cheers. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being supporters of DMI Media and Agrimundotv. Have a great day.